Hello, hi, and welcome to Meaningful Mondays with me, Rashmi Shetty, a space where I share my life lessons. And today's has come from yesterday's final French Open. Oh my god, what a match! And what a champion! 19-time Grand Slam winner Djokovic has so many life lessons to teach us and give us every time he sets on his foot on court. There's an amazing way in which he handles himself in spite of the crowd not being always with him. Whenever there is something that goes against him, he has so much of self talk propelling him. In fact, I remember in 2019 when he won the Wimbledon against the crowd roaring and cheering for Roger Federer, he very calmly smiled and went ahead and won that match. And post that, there's a press conference where the journalists were asking him, how do you manage to do it? How are you so mentally tough? And he said, I visualize a lot. I visualize the match. I visualize me winning. But even there is a limitation. I can't visualize what my opponent is going to do. But what I can visualize is how I'm going to handle it. Again, another proof that tennis is more a mental sport than a physical sport. People like Roger Federer have aced that game of mental tennis. And Djokovic, definitely an amazing student. If you go back into tennis history and see all the legends who have etched their name, they have all played the game mentally first. Against the opponent, they have learnt the game and only then gone. And I think for every individual sport, that's what good players do when they do their homework. Understand the mental game first and then get on to play it physically. Because you're alone and it's all about how you strategize it, whatever be the game. And Djokovic, again, is no different. But coming from a country where only team sports is popular, be it football or volleyball, he emerges as a lone champion and takes his name and his country to the world number one status. And if you have the crowd speaking for your opponent, well, Djokovic has an answer even for that. He makes sure that he says that when people were saying Roger, Roger, he kept hearing it as Novak, Novak. And he starts laughing, and so does the press. And as the press moves forward to the next question, he in fact goes back to the same thought and he says, no, no, listen carefully. Novak does sound like Roger. How much of self belief should the man be operating from? And if you can get yourself together to have that much, well, you can be rest assured you'll have a career Grand Slam, not once, twice, and maybe even more the way he's playing the game. Find that champion within. Have a meaningful, purposeful week ahead. Stay safe, stay blessed.